Good morning, this is Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 10 minutes. Real quick, if you're new to these videos, when I say live, I mean that you are getting my raw thoughts, my raw emotions as I see the information. Meaning, this is not a situation where everything has already been recorded and now I'm coming back and doing a voiceover or just doing post commentary. Nothing like that. So you're going to get my raw thoughts as things play out. So it won't be necessarily the most professional video in the sense of a nice script and nice editing. But if you're looking for the nitty gritty, look into what it's like to be a day trader, how day trading can play out, then this will be a video for you. To set up a little context here as go into the day here, I am watching Boeing. Let me get my marker set up here real quick. And just in case you're not familiar with my screen. So right there, ticker symbol BA, Boeing. And what I'm watching right now, and I've already put this into the chat room, but so this also just illustrates how the private community that I offer works too, in case you're wondering about that. But anyways, watching a BA as 175, either a key breakout point, or what's more interesting, because it's closer, is curious if this thing can pull back to 170. If it can, that could be a very interesting area on the chart. Also watching a couple other areas out there, but you can see the watch list up here for both, the stocks above $10 and then the stocks down below $10. But that's going to be the primary things that I'm watching at going forward. But as of now, I think I'm going to be watching Boeing. And again, I say I think just because this is live. So who knows? Maybe something else pops up from now until then, and I'm watching something other than Boeing. But that's the idea right now. All right, I'm liking FSLY 9125 upside breakpoint 1 minute. So we're going to keep a close eye on 9125. The community, as you saw there, has also been alerted to that area. Will that come into play? I have no idea. But it's certainly an interesting area worth keeping an eye on. But as of right now, it's pulling back. Let's check out what's going on with DKNG here. Nice move to the upside. Been trading this one relatively, I don't want to say every single day, but been trading it quite a bit. Okay, well, this one's just giving up all its gains right now, so not quite sure that one's going to be coming into play. Oh, wow. ABBV, what a move. There goes Boeing. Never did pull back. How low did it get? Went down as low as 170.45. So I'd mentioned the 170 mark, but as you see here, not in play yet. Or never came in. What's that low? 171.89. Could see this for a quick short. 171.80, yeah. Right around 178, or 171.80, excuse me. See what it wants to do. But as of right now, this one's showing quite a bit of strength there. Tesla pulling back. Oh yeah, FSLY just continues to drop. So never mind on that 91.25 mark. Let's see, what is that? Low of 172.50. Do like 172.50 has potential short. Gonna get that alerted. Wait 1 minute. Don't have time for my typing there. So let's see what this one wants to do. If it wants to pull back some, will just be a scalp. While this thing just continues to grind higher and higher. So got to wait for some sort of potential signal of weakness. Which maybe is showing up, but missed it. Oh, there we go. Good. Got some at the back test there. So just 500 shares here at 172.50. I missed the original entry point, but then the price came back up and filled me. See if it wants to break down through that 172.50 mark. Knocking on the door. There's the break, but no follow through. No follow through at all. See if it wants to give it another try. Well, might have to... I'm not giving up on it yet. Hasn't given me any reason to give up, but a little worrisome that every time it gets down to that 172.50 mark, it really just refuses to pull back any further. What is that low? Low of 172.85. I will look to add if it wants to come down to 172.85. I think this thing needs to take a bit of a breath here. In there at 172.93. Let's see if we can get a move down to 172.51, where I'll look to take off some of my profit. So there we go. Can we get more of a pullback now, or is this 172.40 area going to continue to be a stubborn, annoying level? That's really the question right now. There we go. Took out another 200 at 172.21. Took out another 100 at 171.96. Took out another 100 at 171.85. Let's see if we can get some more of a pullback here. There we go. Break of 171.50 would be fantastic. I don't know if it wants to do it or not, though. We'll see. So at this point, it's a winning trade. My only question is, how big of a winning trade is it going to be? And that's always a good problem to have. A very stressless spot to be in. There we go. Nice. Okay, took out another 50 at 171.41. Let's see if this thing can get back down below 171.50. There we go. Not much. There we go. Let's get some more follow through here. Come on, got to get down through the 171.30s. Give it another chance to try to break down through there. I think it's getting ready to bounce here. So all out there for $481. It is $937, and I am not a greedy savage. $481 in 7 minutes. Not too bad at all. And just, I can't remember if I showed you type it up or not, but right there was the alert, 172.50 flush point. Now I played it a little bit differently. I added because I really liked the chance of weakness. I did not believe this movement right here. And I mean, not to pat myself on the back, but that's just why I added it. I just didn't believe in that move. I didn't think that was genuinely strong. So that's why I added another 500, which was definitely the right thing to have done now, as I'm walking away with a very nice move. And add in a bit more context, it is a Friday, and my approach to the markets has been be done in 30, meaning I'd like to ideally be done within 30 minutes. And that way, because I trade because I want freedom of time. And, when you can be done after basically 30 minutes, that's fantastic. But in this situation, I mean, I'm done within 7 minutes. So I'm definitely going to just start my weekend early. But nice little, in fact, I might want to alert this for members. I'm not going to take it, but 172.15. I'm going to get that alerted just so you can be a 172.15 upside break point 1 minute. So there we go. I like that as a potential long-sided trade. But like I said, I'm not going to take it just because I'm going to wrap things up here and call it good. But I'm wondering if that 171.30 mark breaks. Yeah, that was the area. Remember when I was in, that was just not budging, and it's still not budging. If it does fail, should go down to 171 at least. But the number I'm watching is right there, 171.30. If that number, disappears, it should go down to 171. I mean, no such thing as a guarantee, but you got to like the probabilities of that happening. So let's at least we'll just watch this play out here, and we'll see, I guess, or if this thing wants to get up to the 172.15 mark. All right, it's getting up to the 172.15 mark. Let's just take a, broken up through it. Can it get up over 172.50? That'll be an important break. Now, depending on the strategy, that was a fantastic scalp. Maybe some members have chosen that they're looking for more than a scalp. So for those people, they're definitely looking for at least a break of 172.50. For people that did scalp, maybe they're already in and out. I mean, it has moved a very quick 40 cents there. But like I said, the community, it's not a bunch of sheep, right? We all are wolves. We all think for ourselves. But like any wolf pack, I mean, if we can point and say, hey, there might be an opportunity over there, well, then we're still helping each other out. But everybody is going to be thinking for themselves. So as of right now, it's looking like the people that chose to hold wanted more. They're definitely getting more. The people that scalped, I mean, they're still walking away with a profit, but they're probably looking at the people saying, good call on that. You played it better than I did to decide to hold longer than what you did. But as you can see right there, another example of the chat room community, the break of 172.15. How high did it actually go? So far, up as high as 172.70. Yeah, so definitely a good solid movement right there. But yeah, a great way to end the week. Great Friday. Real quick, if you are interested in joining the community and getting those same exact alerts in the watch list that you literally saw play out live, all you got to do is go to claytrader.com/team. And the way to approach that from a value perspective is really, and we'll use this pricing structure, $99, not per month, let me repeat that, but for 3 months. So $99 for 3 months breaks down to $8.25 per week. So the question really just becomes, do I believe investing in the service can give me more than $8.25, not per day, but per week of value? If you think the service can give you more than $8.25 per week of value, then you will get a great return on your investment. So check that out. As far as this video is concerned, please hit that like button if you enjoy these live trade videos and want me to keep making them a very quick and time efficient way to communicate that to me. Like I said, just hit the like button. And then also comments, questions, suggestions, leave those down below. If you've ever watched any of my other past videos, I do read and reply to all comments. And then finally, hopefully you like what you see enough to hit that subscribe button. If not, check out the rest of the channel, then come back and hit that subscribe button, as I'd love to have you as a subscriber to the channel. But like I said, if you want to trade alongside me and a lot of other quality traders, get alerts and watch just like you saw in this video, then like I said, claytrader.com/team. Thanks for hanging out, and everybody have a fantastic weekend. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.